Hi teachers, Star Manili here from the PianoForte method. I haven't been online for a really long time, so it's wonderful to see you and be here with you again. The reason I haven't been online is because I've actually been very busy with a few quite magnificently colossal projects, which I'm going to share with you now. The first one actually doesn't really have much to do with any of the work I do online. It has only to do with my own teaching and my own teaching in the local area. I have opened a PianoForte school, so a piano school, and it's based in the work we do with PianoForte and of course sort of a Kodai method and a movable solfa method. And so lots of singing and lots of oral development and recitals. And it's been something that I've been working towards for a really long time, but I haven't been able to find the right building. And I know that seems like sort of just a really practical problem, but I needed a building that of course is convenient for our families in the local area and convenient for the teachers I work with and all of these boxes it needed to tick. And last summer I found the perfect building. In October, we got the keys and we have been moving into it and developing and growing in that space for the last few months. So that actually has taken up all of my time to that project, and it's going really well and it's wonderful, but it has nothing to do with the work I do online with you guys and what I talk about online. So that's just something here in my local area. If you're on one of my local Facebook pages, you will have seen that. So the other two things have everything to do with the method and the work we do together here online and the things that I talk about. And that is that finally, I'm so excited to announce that the PianoForte method level 3 is ready and available for you to order and to use with your students. So level 3 has been a project that I've been working on for probably 2 years. It's been in a testing phase for 2 years. So everything has been thoroughly tested, and it's been tested with all sorts of children of all ages. Adults have gone through this book. I do quite a lot of personal work in the community with neurodivergent children, and I've used it with them. I've used it with my own students, and everyone has worked through this method and worked through level 3. So it is wonderful. Level 3 is magnificent. So if you're familiar with this method at all, and if you've used it in your own studio, you'll know that in level 1, students are introduced to sort of the solfa syllables, because of course we're using this movable solfa to help us learn the piano. So in level 1, they're introduced to the syllables themselves and just to the practicalities of playing the piano and getting to physically know the instrument. In level 2, we introduce notational reading, and alongside still this solfa and singing, rich musicianship, and all of these wonderful things. Level 3 is when the pianistic skills are just come up a level, and the oral skills come up a level. So they are introduced to this concept of playing hands together, which of course is harmony, and the introduction of sort of 2 voices, which is the precursor to all of this rich polyphonic and contrapuntal music that they will encounter throughout their lives of musicians. So level 3 introduces that in a really gentle way, and I'm going to have a series of videos. Don't worry, I'm going to talk about this a lot, but just so you can see, we're introduced to the idea of singing together and playing together, and we still have the solfa and the notational reading, but it progresses quite quickly, and their skill progresses and their technique progresses, so that by the end of the book, their ear has really developed. They can hear and understand and sing in 2 parts, and they're ready for 3 parts eventually, because some of the left hand is double notes. For example, here's a little piece I arranged by Leopold Mozart. We have it in solfa. They have it here. We have some more complex rhythms, etc. So level 3 is ready. That's what I'm trying to say, and I'm really proud of it. I really love it. I've always known that the method series goes in this direction. It goes in the direction of this, and it looks like we're going to have a level 4 as well. And my goal, and I'll go into this later, but my goal with this method is so that students, when they arrive at the end of the series of books, they can progress onto things like the Magdalena Bach notebook, Burgmüller, things like this. So level 4, I believe, will take them to that level. Level 3 really starts to bridge the gap. So it's ready, and I'm really proud of it. The other thing that I have done and created and published and is available is a series of piano solos for the late beginner, early intermediate student. So the first piece in this series is perfect for the student that's arrived at the end of this level. So it's a companion kind of to what will be level 4, but this is available now as an entire collection. And it's sort of grade, if you're ABRSM grading, sort of grade 1, maybe a little bit beyond and before, so kind of bridging the gap of before and after grade 1, which I think we need lots of great repertoire in that sort of phase. So it's called the Color Suites. It's a collection of 6 suites, each named after a color. Each suite has 3 little individual kind of movements. So a student can choose one and perform it for recital. They're really recital friendly. My recital in December was full of Color Suites performances, which was wonderful. And so they can choose just one and perform it, or if they're ready for a challenge of having like a bigger piece, which is often not really, there isn't a lot of repertoire for this level that has sort of longer pieces, they can study and perform and prepare all 3 for an entire suite. So I'm going to be playing loads of these excerpts across my social media, and if you're on my newsletter, please hop on that because I'll be introducing the new videos there as well. So the colors are things like blue, the blue suite, the red suite, the green suite, the gray suite, and they're really lovely. The other wonderful thing you can do with this, and my students and I are working towards this sometime later this year, is a color concert. So I'm going to have 18 of my students that are at this level, each prepare one of the pieces from the collection, and they're going to dress in their color, and we're going to have a color concert where we present the entire collection. So that's another really fun way and fun thing for them to work towards, and also something that's sort of social for them to do, which I think is always really important for piano students in particular who don't get the opportunity to play much in ensemble, like orchestra, choir, and things like that. So the first thing I've been away from you for is the PianoForte school that I've opened in my local area. Busy and buzzing we are. And level 3 that is ready, and the color suites. So of course the PianoForte method is available to order in the UK and in the US with free shipping. And it's available in Canada, unfortunately not with free shipping, but you can order in Canada, and it is also available in Italy. So if you are in Italy, you can go to the website, order it, and it will arrive at your door. So I will join you again soon with more videos and demonstrations of what we get up to in level 3 and what some of these excerpts are from the color suites. If you have any questions, please send me a message or an email. I look forward to seeing you again and talking about music and piano teaching and all of the wonderful things that go along with that. Thanks, and see you soon.